ewo yen Facebook ene yen social media handles ni nyina eso nti okọ Facebook a eye Fache TV sanso ena YouTube eye Fache TVGH na Fache TV enso streaming live ni nyina eye YouTube na www.facheonline.info akrutire ede egu hono ya obenya bi na wakenkan ensem ne doso de bedi mu akotene ne bi eni Ghana Mampani, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Yatuja Sebra Wobontua, Wonum at the Women Development Bank, and na Ebontua na Enei, and Shayegua Kwemu ya Enchakra, Wonum Befrasie. Ghana this year wonum akoka wakodin senseme ewo South Africa brotimamu wonum ede adesrede eto aban nim se omefa won emfamfiri honum na de ekono wonum ensno gujempa sanso na oswafo ya ohye Ghana akwan ene akwantempon ensem governs Kwame Agbajade Atuja se Ghana fo nyina yenhwe na akwanya hodo a ekoso wo mantamu ne miaye no yankasa yebema yani akoho na aye yankasa yede Ensamwe ene de ka ho bie na amachi mere na mede besomwo se awia prem tobre kase prime news flash ewo Fache TV so meka wo se me amaje mere na mebe kinkan ede asomwo medin Akwasi Yeboah afi yentwa ye homra yemfa mu nchiremu ahodo ensomwo Yemfrasie emfamfri Ghana Mampanyin John Dramani Mahama ene wodi abetuja encheye ebra to say oman Ghana nyi wontum ne to abama wonum se de beye obeba na wabebu oman no ama amamuo akoso na wodi tuja se ema ne titiriu ne ema adwadifo wonum eda na koma so pa enti woba Women's Development Bank eye bank biaya ebebie na wodi ama se de beya ebeso emasene na wonum dwadi akodo wodie no etimi abobo wonum bosia na wonya baabi di won sika to na ne nyina aboa ma oman Ghana mpuntuo etimi akoso na no na enei ebra ogusu a eye resetting agenda to no na ewo Ndawura Jape Senior High School John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampani de atudwe kiremu se enhyehyeye ne nyoma ahodo pinu a na wodi agu akwamu ya wo no mu kwanse enche Women Development Bank no ebeba setena na sedie wo bontoa wode tu dwa no etimi aba abeboa ema ne titiriu awo oman Ghana mu na wode tu dwa no wo kiremu se enhyehyeye ne nyina enche wonum ede kopiemu awo cabinet wonum asetena mu sede beya wobetimi adwundwe ho no agigi atomu sede beba na Women Development Bank no etimi abetena na aboa abeboa ama adwifo ahodo ne ma titiriu wonum etimi enya somfa so bra wodi nkomo no sense bi e na odi tuja.
Work is progressing very fast. Indeed, at the next cabinet meeting, the Vice President is supposed to table the resolution on the Women's Development Bank. She's giving a cabinet report on the Women's Development Bank. The thing is, for financial institutions, you don't just get up and set up a financial institution. You have to go through a process, and that process is supervised by the Bank of Ghana to make sure that you set it up properly. But as you are aware, the Minister of Finance already gave 450 million cedis. That money is sitting there in the account, waiting for the bank to start so that the 450 million can become the capital of the bank. And in addition, if you heard me yesterday, in all the 24-hour markets, we have made provision for a bank. That bank in the 24-hour market is a Women's Development Bank. So in all the 261 districts, immediately your market is finished, you will have a branch of the Women's Bank in your 24-hour market. And so for those doing business in the market, you can save your money there. Even if you are not doing business in the market, it is still your bank. You can go there and deposit your money and transact your...
And all energy some ya mampani edia to judge the mu. Say Women Development Bank nedia ebebaso na abeboa ema ni titiriu ewo my Ghana mu. Yet waso ewo Ghana Water Company wonuma kachi na Managing Director Adam Muntaka Watilu wade atuja mutawakilu ede atu omampanin abonabaso ewo anamontuo ya wotuo ede afa Damango Water Project ya ekoso ewo honomu no wabonabaso pa se waboa amasa mampanin adnisu ade hunu so obeboa na Damango ene ne montin so ene enkura hodo a etwa ho ahia wonum so atimi enya nsupa no mu no watimi etu sa na mo no no na mampanin ede tudwa se Sana montuo ya Ghana Water Company washa ase na wotuo se Damango Water Project no ebetimi abaso na abesum timamufo ne adehia ete Damango ene potamu enkura hodo atwa ho ahia nyina eya na montuo papa na mampani de tudwa se enche bia wonum betwa homam se de beya Damango Water Project no ebetimi afrase na aba asetena abesum timamufo a wonum etwo se de beya obenya ensupa ede anomo mampani de nsem sei esoja.
I'm also pleased to note that your own son is the chief executive of the Ghana Water Company Limited. And since we took over office, he hasn't given me one day to even sleep and rest. He's always singing Damango Water in my ear. So I'm happy to report to you that he has done all the legwork. I was doing the phone calls and giving the instructions, but the one who was walking and making sure that it happens is the Honorable Galus. So soon we'll have the opportunity. We're going through the processes, procurement process and all that, and soon we'll have the opportunity to cut the sod for the Damango Water project. This is a project that is going to draw water all the way from Yapi. The pumping station will be in Yapi. It will provide Yapi town itself with water. And then all the communities along the road, from Busunu, my mother's hometown, all the communities along the road will also receive water. And Damango will receive water and will extend it to Larabanga and then to the Mole Game Reserve so that water will be available.
Ghana this year wakodi senseme ewo South Africa abrochimamu ene wodi tuja ede nkotosre eko ede ama Ghana mampani ene naban se womra na womefa won enfri South Africa if say sa xenophobic attack ya ekoso ewo honom no ano ayedin ya se wanhwe yi a na obi akohwere ne nkwa ewo honom wonum tubata se wakopa bibia bedi nanso ene me beye den enenam eno nti wode adesre ne nkotosre eko ama aban no ene mpanimfo a eka biewom se wonye nhyehyeye se de beye a obetumi abefa wonum ede afri South Africa abotimamu ebra Ghana ban ye nhyehyeye se nanka wakofa wonum ede aba nanso nhyehyeye ya edikan no enioma bi ya esisi ye nanka entwa yiye ntino wantimi amfa wonum ama omfre no technical issues bi ebaye eno nti wantimi ankofa wonum ama eno na nam so ama adehia wonum ewo honom so esra ban ene mpanimfo se wonye na de obetumi bia nimonimu ya no ofa emefa wonum enfree South Africa abrochimamu sei ena woni Ghana for edi nkomo
Pity last year, me person me free chrome ha because situation that me buy a man and I wanted to go back. I need to go back home.
Because we don't want to stay here. I'm sick and tired of this country. I should have been fed. Look at how I am. I have been working as a teacher in this country, not that Ghanaians are illegal, but the Home Affairs forced most of them to be illegal because some of them have permanent status which has been revoked. I have them here. Some have business permit. They came with business permit. They renewed here 3 times. At the end, the other renewals, they said fraudulent. There are some Ghanaians. There was a Ghanaian lady that was knocked down by a car. I took it upon myself to claim that we have something rough, road accident fund. I pushed it to the end. I took a lawyer by myself. At the end of the payment, they said they have declined it.
Some of us outside Pretoria can't even travel by bus or their taxis, even for them to come and register their names because they are scared. Because the moment they started Kware style, then they have to divert the taxi somewhere. So how about them? What are the safety measures towards them, if necessary?
You pese ko Ghana no so bi yesan wo adwuma kase e wukrum a you pese ko Ghana because intimidation no edoso police ni kura timi ba wo adwuma mo nim so obi bia ye but obefa kwan bia so agiska through ho ana so be intimidate ma that the whole day no ude mi nyina ye basa SSS na eba inti yesre papa say ono de owano okasa yetie se pa no mpese ya ye won krata no kra ye nko yikrumu a omun kan kire ntokwa bia ni ye ba yamfa hwama ye betumi asenya akoya chiboko se be ye na ye no omunya anototu bia eye me de nra me hu akola no a ukofa no free airport no me hu ye ne me kan ya ne say no akola na agu ani mas because what the misinformation the airport ho omo e form no wo me group no nyina omo frame ya me se no ntwen papa no se tam so a obekma mo tam na mo nyina maba airport inti obi an kan kire na wo di mirika na ko airport but anopa me se hu se wakofa no a wo no kasa no me kan ya ne say hallelujah papa na yi efre ni ngwase ni nyina mu inti me srew aduma papa na wo ya ne obetio ne wontie ya de mpaibo eta wachi ye ne sa amaye na yinim say you get to Kenya.
So what we are seeing or witnessing is not something that is going to end today. Most of them have put these guys who are doing these demonstrations on a payroll, a strong one. So it's not something that is going to end today. I'm looking at a worst scenario as a business owner is in discussing with the South African counterparts if they can actually have a takeover plan of Ghanaian businesses, because at the DTI they've got a takeover regulatory panel where they will be able to give us offers so that they can take over those businesses to their local South Africans so that we can live peacefully. Because at times it's also so difficult having stayed for years running businesses and you just have to leave. And many of our staff are also leaving, and at the end of the day, how are we going to pay the rents?
I personally, I'm even ready to go back to Ghana, but because of certain situation, because my children are here, there's no way I can also leave them behind.
Refugee
Na sa arehosem yi mu na wo wie ya Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa oswafo ya ohwe o my Ghana ne amahodo so ensem so ono so akopie mu ewo South Africa abrochima mu ene wonum ekotwitwi nkomo kire se onka wakoma emfanto won yam na aban no ye de obetumi bi a se animoni mu yada obetumi ayi Ghana de hye ya wonum ewo South Africa abrochima mu na wode wonum abepie mu wo my Ghana se de be ya won kwa ene wa ho bambo aban no betumi akuramu yie na wo ho atɔ wonum na wabɛka wabusia ensa se de wonum epe no no na owie ye na ɔde tu dwa se enne ade bɛkye nyame ya adom a ɔkyena 26 May de edikan first batch no wonum ebefa wo mu de afri South Africa na ɔde wonum abepie mu ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu se de be ya asomdwe mu ekwan bi a ɛfa so no ye betumi abɔ wɔn ho ban sanso na second batch no so ohwe animu a free 26 ya kopem 29th May bosomi ya yewom ya 2026 wonu mu hwe se Ghana de sie biada owo South Africa brotimamu na wonu ankasa efri ni pem epese aban no mfa ne mrafie no aban no behwe na nhyehyɛ ya wode agu akwan mu no waboa amane nse abeka na busia ensa ewo o my Ghana mu sei na honorable Okujeto Ablakwa ene nsentrefo etwetwe nkomo.
We are very happy that as a country we have a president and we have leadership who care about their people and who will go every extent to protect the welfare, the interest, the dignity, and the safety of our compatriots. President Mahama says I should tell you that he's not going to rest until all of you are safe, until you are all taken out of harm's way. All of you who have written your names, we have the list, over 800 Ghanaians who are ready to be evacuated back home. We are going to make sure that you are assisted back home to the motherland where you all belong and where you will not have your dignity affronted. President Mahama also wants me to assure all of you that this is not just going to be an evacuation, but everything that has to be done to make sure that you are fully reintegrated and that you are supported to be back on your feet again. Because for some of you, this became your second home, and you haven't been to Ghana in a while. You are
Yentua so awo o my Ghana big push project ahodo aya ekoso akwan ya amban ede esi nani so se oyi na boa ma akoniabadie wo o my Ghana babia etimi awie brane na enkameya ye se Ghana ade ba kopa obia eka ho asem etitiriw ye haw eye akwan na no nam so bi ma Ghana ban ede big push project ede aba se emeboa na osofo ya ohye o my Ghana akwan ne akwantempon so honorable Kwame Governs Agbaja ede atudwa se oman ba bia yenye ma yenye spectators na mom yenye citizens se de aban bi ede tudwa no eno nti wo bia fo ne ho nhyem no fo nani eni akire akwan awodo aban ne yi wo my Ghana mu no contractor fo a wonu mu akwan ne so no ene yen timamufo no yen fo yani eni wanchi de ekobia ye phones ekutakuta yen de yebetumi ade amonita wonum ene de ekobia yebetumi a record na ye de asende empanimfo se aban na tue sika de ama contractor fo na contractor no ye kokwasa wo kwan ne so a ukopie mu wo honom a obetumi atwa na wo de asende wonum anamontuo biada wobetu ade afa ho no wobetu se de beya contractor no ebetumi aye adwuma ne ntentem so na wate ne nsafiri ho amatemamufo anya bo kwan ede dwuma na bra honorable Kwame Governs Agbaja edi nkomo ewo Ndewura Japa Senior High School say bi enode tudwa say Ghana fo mabunu ene timamufo nyina yemfa ye ho nhyem ewo man empuntuo mu.
No contractor working on any road in the country or savannah would be tolerated for doing shoddy work. I have news for you today. Interestingly, in Savannah region, on every day when you go to platform, citizens have decided to take their mobile phones and record everything that every contractor is doing. They've been sending it to President Mahama, they've been sending it to me. So if you are a contractor, you can no longer connive with my agencies to send me a very beautiful report in Accra and pretend you are working. The people know. In fact, they even tell me how many people are on your site on daily basis. There's one contractor that I cannot mention. It's a Chinese contractor. I know the number of equipment that are on site today, how many people are there, and when they came to work. And I want to thank the public for this level of vigilance. And I want to encourage all young people across the country, do same with every road project that is in your community. Own it, report to us. Don't wait and say that the minister will know about it. Please let us know. You are not a nuisance. Day and night, tell us what is happening on your Big Push project in your community, so that together President Mahama will go down on record as the person who made the biggest intervention on our roads. Currently, over 2,000 kilometers of road are being constructed. This is not fiction. Unlike what President Akufo-Addo
no honorable Kwame Gavin Sagbeja and it is ansem no etuja ye to so ebo Asante Mantamu ahafo no south west mensin no emu na mpasaso number 1 for wonu maje papa wani aje papa na wani a aje nyina ene se sesei wonu manya biaya wobekọ akotwa wonto akane no na baabi a wonum ebekọ akoja won nan pa enho ayeden ene ya wobekọ no na empanimfo ekutukutu nwuram na wotwa wonto ewo nwuram ebinum so mfikyire ene esukuu da mu nyina na wonum etwa wonto egu honum eno nam so bi ema kane mrasebedwani ya na wo honum onobo kwaku adu de eboa yese obehwe na ajananbia wonum asibi ewo honum de aboa mpasaso number 1 for na wotu hu anamoa aduru baabi na afofie antwata yeto aba de eyi no afiri honum na honorable Elvis Osei Mensa Dapa enso ba ye no wanyi sa dwumadie no ya ekoso no ajeje mu ono so de nani adi etire ama enei wonum asi awie na wa commission watwa ahomama boa apa ho ntoma se enei de mpasaso number 1 for ye bie de atom obetimi akohonum akotwa moto ewo honum na no na wani agye na wobo Mrasebejafoi anamonto ya watu no wobo wo mu abaso na ebra opanimpa ya wono eye ohene ebo mpasaso number 1 na na chei bafo ono na ye abusiapanin edema mpasaso number 1 traditional council no edi nsem bi sei eto nsentrofo ani
eno kwasem ni agana bia ye bia ehiama nipa na ehei no na ye ho kire ye papa se jana bia ni ha enti edru ebrebi tisa na akoye se emrantie na omo ho oden ne de omo timi konguram na emma no emom na omo ho kire wo enti na ha adwini yie se obekọ mfikire ba bi kura na bia na ne ohunu no na mwa papa enso ni nyina mu no emsani ehu se e de yare bebre ebreye ye de nyame ase se enedai MP edi osie ayoyo ama sesei eniji a aba ama mpasaso man no se ebro bibia so se janan ani ehunu mfikire ene mantamu bebre no yehu se sesei no esan janan a aban ne MP ne nkrofo ayama yeninti
akane Mrasebejani honorable Johnson Kwakwadu wono enefiri ase wono so de nsem bi tu just say we ebeboa ma ahonedie ni ahote etimi akoso wo mpasaso number 1 se de be ya enei yenhunu se enipa bi kutukutu mfikire eni enwuramu na wonum eja wo 90 ejanambia ya wotimi akupeja ede asi honum no ewomu 16 seater toilet facility ena wonum etimi ayama omo na se nipa dunsia ebetimi akoso at the same time say ena ode tuja
for no southwest ya e wo man hene ba akope wo kure friend mpasaso number 1 say abre ne abre nyina na otade to yenim say ope ejanambia decent toilet facility e de amane manfo e kai say anakufuado e ba mensini mode to nanim Ira napu ene ba omi abonto napu ba so sare to nanim nti na mahu se yade a eda nakoma so pa nti ya nya ama no na da achikura ofiri mo na de ye ndima nse na nimonyam eno nti ena miye se bi se jana bia ye water closet 16 seater water closet toilet facility near the ama na na manfo no mso nya ba bi pa eja wo nan sa adwene no ena minya ya
Rabo Elvis Osei Mensa Dapa so edi suja kire mu se wono de se waba beye Mrasebejani edi ama ahafo no southwest abato mpasua ne so no obebo ne homodin bia na de obetumi aye ama mpasia no afa ne ntuma pafra no obeye eno nti owie ye no wosere mpanimfo ene woni a wode saa ajanan bia yi ama wonum se wonhwe ne yie se de be obetumi abɔ ho ban na enchirima enso aba akosoa enya so emfaso na atena ho ache se de be ya ahonedie betumi awie mudie ewo empasa so number 1
saa kwanya krona na mesoma fa so bra o manhene sama meti ase se ohia community center me no ka se community center kese e bi nsi da wo mansim ha ana me ye no mpasa so number 1 park ne so at the same time masan so akoye kwaye bia kwaye brito bia bra ye se park we dey community center na de se bia ni ho a maburu no kokra na wo han be di agro ho te no so yakoye park kama awo soro no ma ye ba be dua green grass na no we time ahafa no ana mpasaso zone no omo so ombe de omo ho saa na mefa akona so asre mpasaso no ma wan titiri ade hye wa ha se ade ye hu ne fefefe sa ahoni die amema with time ebesei enti we ye wana kade ye be oni fra no tea roll ana toilet roll no we nye bro dia de ni bi se be we nye bro hu de ni bi ana se be ode hu de ni bi ye besre oman ne se omo fa hye panto ho no munyi so tea roll na uwie na de tuma otima flasha mana
yentoa so ewo akokwa na wo akokwa no ehonum na ohema ya na wo no ebo honum no empanif enipa bi ekogi ne kra efiri ne nsem na no nam so bi ma aposifo ebo amane se wonsa ka enipa hodo bi a wosusu se wono na etai sa ohema yi ewuo akiri na empanifo wonsa aka wo mu ne bi eye ohene ya wono ewo akokwa wono ene nana owusu sakofi ya wotoso mienu wono enim se aposifo obo amane se enhwehwemu ya woye di pefe se nana owusu kofi ya ene wonum efre no Charles Kofi wusu abra na wo medi hene no ono ne kobo pa na nipa bi a wo bo ne pa no ye Abdul Razak Ibrahim Langata wono na ohene ekobo ne pa dodo na efre no Zak ema wono ekotu sa anamo no okogi ohema no enkwa ede efri ne nsemu eno nti mpanimfo guso ya enhwehwemu ya esiase omo edomu sukose de beya anamontuo bi a obetumi atuafa ho na emrakwanso woni a esefota se wode wonfa emrakwanso no wode wonum atimi afaso na sedie ensem no asi ekoye no ohema ya wono ewo abamba edisa ensem yi atuja.
We had a breakthrough in the case when the police at Kaswa arrested some suspects for preparation to commit crime and robbery. Following intensive interrogation, one of the suspects, Abdul Razak Ibrahim Langa alias Zak, informed police that he knew about that murder case. He also indicated to police that the ghost of the Queen mother had been tormenting him and as such wanted to confess everything. Upon further interrogation, suspect Nana Yao Bediako alias Nana Yao was identified as the person who shot the Queen mother. He confessed to the crime and mentioned suspect Nana Ousu Sankofi II, also known in private life as Charles Kofi Ousu, the chief of Akokwa, as the one who contracted them to kill the Queen mother, with a promise to pay them 50,000 Ghana cedis. Further investigation led to a convicted prisoner, Ishaku Alasan, alias Sule Yagani, who is currently serving a prison sentence at Ankafo Maximum Security Prison, but in custody at the Sunyani Central Prison, pending an appeal hearing of his conviction. Two other suspects, Emmanuel Ajiman Dako, the Abakoma Hinin of Akokwa, and Bukari Amadou, a driver, have also been arrested in connection with the case.
No, Inspector General of Police, IGP Christian Tete Yehonu, and this answer no, etuja edefa ohema ya enipa bi age nenkwa ede afri ne nsemu ewo akokwa eno ho Sansemi so and ye begina near de awia prem to breakers yen nyina asie meka wo se Millennium Construction wonum ene so masene ema medicas ye no ebesum wo no se menka nkyerɛ se ba bibia da wo my Ghana mu no waye krado se obeboa wo ama wo so ohu ahenhan wo ewo adansie mu eno nti adansie mu eho nioma hodo a wo hia bia wakwache woton bi obeboa wo ama wonsa atumi aka bidia wo hia ene se obetumi abo ahoma na woni wonum atwetwe nkomo ewo numbers ya egu o screen nase no na woni wonum entwetwe nkomo se efie ena wo pato ewo my Ghana mu ha ba bibia da ubenya bi ato ewo Millennium Construction wakache sanso na estate ibi ena wo pato na woni wabusia atenemu a eno so woton bi obema wonsa atumi aka bi se eye asase na wo pato ewo Millennium Construction wonum bema wonsa aka bi ya manso bia eni ho se wanka sanso na wo asase na wo pese woton na wunya tofo a Millennium se fabra wonum beboa ama wonsa atumi aka atofo na wato ama won tentem so na bibia akoso kama Millennium de ensan won ho emopo ewo adansie mu de wo ye bia fo adansie ho no ubo ahoma na woni wonum twetwe nkomo a obeboa ama won saka bi wonum atena ye kasie mu ewo Kumase Bosen na Yas Junction de wo hia ne se woni wonum ebetwe enkomo ewo ahomatrofo so ba bibia da wo ewo my Ghana mu no wobesom wo na wasom sompa ama wo so woni age ho pa me a mebesom wo awia prem to bre mu eye Obrempong Akwasi Yeboah makra
Nadia Mikura